In the NBA, you got the Lakers and you got the Hawks down in the ATL. Trae Young opposite LeBron James. Lakers a company trying to avoid losing their third in a row. LeBron stepped back fourth quarter. We get to where it got good. Lakers were up 2, make it 4. Ensuing Hawks possession. Here comes Trae finding Dyson Daniels, who's contributing offensively and defensively. We're going to splash the 3. Hello from the outside. Then Daniels going to move in and listen. Little Euro step. And a floater. We all float down here.
That's what I hear. Super scary movie.
2. Gabe Vincent lobbing for Anthony Davis. A tremendous night from the Brow. Lakers back up 117-116. DeAndre Hunter has 3 straight 20-point games. Part of a bench mob for Atlanta. Tribe called bench. 65 points for Atlanta's bench. Just 17 for the Lakers. Big yikes. Shorter rotation, though. No Austin Reeves, no Jackson Hayes in this one for LeBron and company, but AD said it. No one's going to feel sorry for us. Cavalry's not coming. Doesn't matter when you have a horse like LeBron. Final seconds. Trae Young, 3. Max Christie getting a piece. Getting just enough. When we go to OT, in that bonus basketball frame, it's LeBron.
Getting handsy.
Yeah, a little open 3. He had time to think about it. For the guy who's taking down Father Time. Lakers are up 2, and then Trae's going to drive and hit this thing off the window. He went for 31 points. We're all square at $127. Gabe Vincent's in the starting lineup because J.J. Redick had to shake something up. He actually moved D'Angelo Russell to the bench, so Vincent splashing a 3, and then it's Young. Bouncing one for Daniels. Young had 21 dimes. 20 dimes in a game.
Man, that's $2.
Yeah, well, he had more dimes than a mall fountain. That's what you said. Then LeBron to Davis. Lost start of the mid-range. 38.
I was a penny guy.
38 points. You would be. 10
fixed budget.
Rebounds. Davis. That thing stolen by Daniels.
Oh!
LeBron played 43 minutes. He turns 40 years old later this month. And he still had time in overtime for a chase down block. Still had the energy. But Trae.
That was sick.
Splash.
That was nasty.
Get him with it. It's cold in here. Still. Who do you think's taking that last shot for the Lakers? It's Bron. It goes begging. Too strong. He did have a 39-point triple-double. It's not enough. Hawks win by 2, leaving J.J. Redick to say, man, we'll let one get away.
We did enough to win a basketball game tonight. We did enough to win a basketball game. Similar to Orlando, similar to Oklahoma City. I thought we did enough to win a basketball game. And I'm very appreciative of that. And you can like build on that. You can, adjust and scheme and maybe tweak some things late game. That stuff you can build on.
It's very challenging. We don't have much room for error. I said that in the beginning of the season. So when you have 5 guys, you have AR out, Vando out, Seawood has not played this year, Jackson, so it's big pieces, so. I don't know as far as what will help us get over the hump. We just got to just not drown. Don't drown, and we'll be all right.
All right, don't drown. This game had a little bit of everything. And for LeBron and AD, they're now just the 6th duo in NBA history to each have 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists in the same game. Davis has actually now been part of the last 2 duos to do that. He did it with DeMarcus Cousins. He and Boogie did it 2017 for New Orleans.
Got another dynamic duo across the association, one that resides specifically in Boston. It's Jason Tatum and his son Deuce. Deuce celebrating his 7th birthday. Yanni Vowell celebrating the big 3-0. All I'm saying is once you turn 30, do not fall out of shape because you cannot fall back into shape. Trust me, I'm a 37-year-old. I think it was nice that Deuce was carrying Giannis's balloon in his cake. Tatum, triple, got it. 6th in the league in scoring with just under 29 points per game. This man right here, 1st in the league, over 32.5 per game is Giannis, finishing with the dunk. The Bucks, hot as of late. Tatum. The lane was cleared. Celtics up by 5. Giannis backing down Jrue Holiday. Maybe gave him a bit of a forearm shiver. Listen, the whistles get tucked. Bucks up 3. Dame, you heard the whistle there. Hits the floater. 57-53. Milwaukee trying to bounce back from a loss after putting together a season best 7 straight wins. Jaylen Brown and Giannis. This rivalry, all right, this 1v1 is going to be something to watch all season. JB hits Giannis with the too small. You see Giannis almost give him a bit of an elbow and then on their way back down to the court. They're saying something. I mean, this goes back to the beginning of the season. We're only about 20 or so games in. Al Horford to Tatum. We're tied at 65. There were 11 ties and 14 lead changes in this game. Dame Lillard sidestep on the parquet. That's nasty. Bucks go up 3. 30 seconds left. Chris Middleton, who, by the way, making his season debut after offseason surgery on both of his ankles, finds Giannis to finish with 30 points for the 30-year-old. Bucks up 4. Going into the fourth, Jason Tatum, no defense there. Makes the tough layup, left-hand finish. It's 99-98, and then Dame Lillard, he had 31. Bucks regained the lead. 90 seconds to go. Drew Holiday to Al Horford. Boston hit 17 triples. They've won 10 of their last 11 games. Jason Tatum to Drew Holiday. Gets past Middleton. The ankles are fine. Tatum at 34, 10, and 5 assists. Celtics get the win, 111-105. So Tatum finishes with 34. JB ends the night with 25. It's the 89th time they each scored 25 or more in the same game. That is the 5th most by a duo in the league's history, and they're still young. Ironically, they need 25 more of those games to tie Shaq and Kobe and Bob Pettit and Cliff Hagan for 3rd most all time.
I'm embarrassed. We're all embarrassed. It's not a game that I thought we had the right fight, the right professionalism.
Whatever he said, I agree 100%, 1,000%.
I can't physically get us organized. I can't physically be into the basketball. I can't physically talk and call out reds and physically call out coverages.
Everything he said is correct.
And by the way, I'm not blaming players. That's not. I own this. I own this. But gonna need some ownership on the court as well.
It's not enough coaches. It's definitely not us for sure.
We're in a tough stretch, and we're all trying to find it.
All right, so the Lakers are at least in lockstep that they're not playing very well. They dropped their 3rd in a row last night. They fell to the Hawks in OT. LA, they've now lost 7 of their last 9, despite LeBron's 39, 11, and 10 triple-double in Atlanta. However, the Lakers bench was outscored 65-17 in the loss, leading to Bron calling this stretch challenging without some key reserves. Life as a Lakers fan has not been fun lately. Not only have they gone 2-7 in their last 9, they're also ranking bottom in the league in points and rebounds per game. Those precious second chance points, they've also been hard to come by, averaging just 12 per game in that span. That is 23rd in the league. LA, they need some help. And our man, Quentin Richardson, here to the rescue, just sort of in the verbal form, right? He's hung him up. Q Rich, what's a rookie coach like JJ Redick up against while trying to turn this Lakers season around early?
It's unbelievably difficult right now, man, especially with the noise being so loud, and it's such a national situation. It's going to continue to have the microscope on it. I mean, you got LeBron James and you the L.A. Lakers. So, I mean, this is my former teammate, my guy, J.J. Redick. This is not an easy situation to navigate for a rookie coach to be dealing with this in front of, such a scrutinized situation. So I'm hoping for the best for him, man, but this is going to be tough to navigate.
I mean, LeBron and AD went for 39 and 38 respectively, still on the losing end. That is tough. Meanwhile, Milwaukee also lost yesterday. They fell in Boston. Both the Bucks and the Lakers hovering around 500. Which team, though, has you more concerned at the moment, QR?
I got to be honest, man. I'm more concerned with the Milwaukee Bucks because I literally thought I was expecting them to be contending and competing for a championship this season. I mean, obviously we all know, how they struggled. Dame and Giannis didn't get on the same page last season, but I really thought that this season they would take that step forward. But I also think that, starting the season off and missing Chris Middleton for the first month is something that's been huge for them. I feel like he was an important piece to make them get back on the right page and right track. And with him not being available for them this season, I think that's a huge part of why they've been struggling some.
Did make his season debut yesterday after off-season surgery on both of his ankles. Hopefully that's the jump start they need, because right now the Bucks 2-8 against teams that are 500 or better this season. That's Q, our knucklehead, joining us this morning on SportsCenter.
Yes,
Q, much appreciated, man.
NBA